The U.S. and Iran have failed to reach a deal to end the conflict in the Middle East. These meetings had major consequences, the highest level talks between U.S. and Iranian officials since the formation of the Islamic Republic in 1979. So what does this mean for future negotiations? Jen Sullivan explains.
After marathon meetings lasting 21 hours, the U.S. and Iran did not reach a deal to end the war.
I think that's bad news for Iran, much more than it's bad news for the United States of America.
Both nations sending a delegation of leaders to Pakistan to discuss a pathway to peace. Former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley says she thinks Iranian negotiators are purposely delaying a deal.
They think the more they can delay, the stronger they get. And they're just trying to weaken the coalition.
Following the failed talks, President Donald Trump posting on Truth Social Sunday, threatening in part the United States Navy will begin the process of blockading any and all ships trying to enter or leave the Strait of Hormuz. Reopening the key waterway has been central to negotiations. Since the U.S. and Israel first launched strikes on Iran on February 28th, maritime traffic has essentially halted, causing a global disruption in oil supplies and sending gas prices soaring.
I don't understand how blockading the strait is going to somehow push the Iranians into opening it. I don't get the connection there.
This past Tuesday, the U.S. and Iran struck a 2-week ceasefire deal. But with no permanent plan in place, many are wondering what needs to happen next.
We need to see an affirmative commitment that they will not seek a nuclear weapon.
Iran's state affiliate Tasnim News blamed the failed talks on, quote, excessive U.S. demands. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
More than 3,000 people have been killed since the U.S. and Israel launched attacks on Iran. The Islamic Republic of Iran Broadcasting says those killed were identified by Iran's forensic medicine organization. Last month, Iran's foreign minister said hundreds of Iranian civilians, including more than 200 children, had been killed since the conflict began.
One solution, one desire. No ceasefire, no ceasefire.
Sounds from a protest in Tampa, Florida today. Dozens of Iranian Americans protested against U.S. ceasefire negotiations with Iran. The group gathered Saturday in Tampa. Protesters said that the talks legitimize a regime that they call tyrannical and oppressive. One of those organizers accuses the regime of heinous crimes, including the sexual abuse and execution of teenage girls. The rally also drew supporters of President Trump's approach to Iran. A number of protesters said because they have family in the country, they feel the need to help give them voice by speaking out at demonstrations.